July 10th. The year is 2026. The world is still. Here is what happened. An Ebola outbreak in Congo has now killed 600 people. The total number of confirmed cases has reached nearly 1,800, and authorities say it is the fastest growing Ebola outbreak on the continent. Suspected cases have now appeared in 2 provinces not previously affected, including one case with no known link to earlier outbreaks. The outbreak is caused by a rare strain of the virus that has no approved vaccine or treatment. Clinical trials for a possible treatment began last week. Efforts to contain it have been slowed by funding shortfalls, attacks on health centers, and ongoing conflict in the region. A South Korean chipmaker raised more than $26 billion in a U.S. share sale. SK Hynix listed on the NASDAQ, marking the largest U.S. offering ever by a foreign company. The company is a key supplier to artificial intelligence chipmakers, and demand for its shares was more than 7 times what was available. Its market value passed $1 trillion earlier this year, driven by the boom in AI spending. Shares are set to begin trading on Friday. The United States launched new airstrikes against Iran early Thursday. Iran responded by firing missiles at several countries hosting U.S. forces and bases, including Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, and Jordan. The exchange threatened an interim ceasefire deal intended to help end the broader Middle East war. The President of the United States had warned hours earlier that Iranian attacks on ships in the Strait of Hormuz signaled the end of the fragile truce. Iran's health ministry said the 2 days of American strikes killed at least 14 people and wounded 78 more. The United States military said it struck 90 targets across Iran, including an airport runway and missile launchers. An Iranian official accused the United States of striking near the country's sole nuclear power plant. Iran's state media reported explosions close to the site. Kuwait said falling debris wounded one person after its forces shot down 3 ballistic missiles, a cruise missile, and 10 drones. Jordan and Bahrain said they intercepted all incoming fire. Iran's supreme leader, who was killed in the opening days of the war, was laid to rest Thursday in his hometown. Tens of thousands of mourners lined the streets. Shipping through the Strait of Hormuz has begun recovering under the tentative deal, though it remains far below levels seen before the conflict began. More will be known in the coming days as diplomatic efforts continue. Ship traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has fallen sharply this week. Three tankers were struck while using the route recommended by the United States through Omani waters. Only 23 cargo ships and tankers crossed the strait on Wednesday, down from 47 the week before. Before the conflict began, an average of about 138 ships crossed each day. Iran says the only safe passage runs through a lane it controls along its own coastline. The United States and its allies say the strait must return to being free and open. A ceasefire agreement signed earlier this month had begun to restore traffic. A peak of 72 ships crossed on a single day in late June. That recovery has now reversed, and it is not yet clear when crossings will return to previous levels. The President of the United States removed all 3 remaining members of the Election Assistance Commission. 2 Democrats and 1 Republican were dismissed or resigned, leaving the agency without leadership. The commission was created by law to be bipartisan, with no more than 2 members from the same party. It certifies voting systems and sets guidelines for state and local election administration. Democrats and voting rights groups condemned the removals, calling them an attempt to politicize elections ahead of the midterms. The White House said the president reserves the right to remove officials not aligned with securing elections. The agency has no quorum. Its responsibilities now stand without anyone to carry them out. The New World screwworm fly has reappeared in the United States. More than 30 cases have been confirmed in Texas and New Mexico, including 2 in dogs. The parasite's larvae hatch in open wounds and feed on living flesh for about a week. Any mammal can be affected, including pets and occasionally humans. Animals with wounds, newborns, or those recently treated medically are especially at risk. Pet owners in affected areas should check their animals regularly for wounds, maggots, foul smells, or unusual restlessness. A veterinarian can treat an infestation, and animals can recover if care comes quickly. It is only fatal if left untreated. Maine Democrats are searching for a new Senate candidate after their primary winner withdrew from the race. The winner stepped aside following sexual assault allegations. He denied the claims were the reason for his decision. The party has 18 days to name a replacement nominee. That nominee will face the Republican incumbent, the senior senator from Maine, in the general election. Party officials announced a nominating convention but have released few details about how the process will work. Here is what happened. The world is still.